December 2nd, 2010, the Ivorian Electoral Commission declared Alassane Ouattara as the winner of the vote. But the president of the Constitutional Court, an ally of President Laurent Gbagbo, declared the results invalid. Shortly after the announcement, the military sealed the country's borders, and the Constitutional Court then declared Gbagbo the winner. Both men said they were president and held separate swearing-in ceremonies. That's when the rallies turned violent. Security forces supported Gbagbo. They used live rounds against pro-Ouattara demonstrators. Peaceful protests were violently repressed, and the country soon descended into civil war. The United Nations declared its support for Ouattara later in December 2010, and Gbagbo responded by banning all foreign troops from Ivorian soil. The UN forces stayed to protect Ouattara. The African Union sent in mediators, but the deadlock endured, and the country saw increased violence and human rights violations between December 2010 and March 2011. The fighting was centered on Abidjan, where both sides had huge numbers of supporters. But fighting also broke out in the west of the country, near the border with Liberia. Gbagbo was accused of hiring Liberian mercenaries, and mobs roamed the streets of Abidjan hunting rival supporters to kill them. Thousands of civilians were displaced, many of them seeking sanctuary in churches. Both Ouattara and Gbagbo's camps were accused of crimes against humanity. Throughout this conflict, it's believed Simone Gbagbo played a key role in the post-election violence. She and her husband were arrested on April 11, 2011. That effectively ended the crisis. Laurent Gbagbo is awaiting trial at the International Criminal Court. 3,000 people died in 4 months of fighting. Hundreds of thousands displaced. Maria Galang, CCTV.